So I thought about it and I haven't really showed much of the car, to be honest. So I thought in this video, might as well show it about, because say I haven't got any planned video as such. Still waiting on parts that's going to be coming. So the car is an A class. It's a 1.6 turbo. It's got the premium package, that's what it is, AMG line or whatever you would want to call it. So comes with the heated seats, comes with a pan roof, you know, like cruise control, stuff like that. So yeah, it's decent, to be fair, but it could definitely be faster. But it's not too bad. It's alright. Yeah, so some stuff about me. Obviously I'm into me cars. Obviously I play basketball as well. If that's like something you would like to say on the channel, put it in the comments. I'm definitely up for putting some basketball videos on, showing you what UK basketball is like if you're from America. Go to just some courts, play with some randomers, stuff like that. Or I also currently play for a local men's league team. If you're interested in seeing that, we record one of the games, anything. If you do want to know a bit more about me, follow me Instagram. I've got more on there. I post some gym stuff, basketball stuff on there. I've been slacking a bit at the gym, to be honest. Need to get back in there. I can't actually dunk a basketball on a good day, but I've got 2 wrecked knees. Both of them are gone, so depends how I'm feeling, but I usually can get up there. So if you want to see videos like that, try and go to the courts and freaking yam it on someone's head. We'll definitely try that. But need to buy some more gear, cameras, mics, make a decent video out of it. Yeah, so I'm just currently driving to some back roads so we can have a bit of fun in the car. Show you it a little bit. Unfortunately, performance wise it's actually standard, but it still pulls alright. Gearbox is sound, to be fair, but could definitely do with a little bit more. But you know what insurance is like. We'll have to see how that goes. I'm only 23, so insurance at the minute is still quite high. I'm still paying a fortune for that. But we'll definitely be doing some performance mods, but we'll just have to wait and see when they happen. So not far from the road, to be fair, and we'll go from there. One benefit of having the air ride is you can have the car at a nice ride height, and then as soon as you come to speed bump, you just chuck it up, get over the bump, drop it back down. And to be fair, the air ride's not as bad. On my Fiesta, I had lowering springs on that. It handled better around corners than what the air ride does, but the air ride's not that bad, to be honest. A little bit spongy, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, let's say that. I thought it was going to be horrendous. I thought it was going to lean loads, but to be honest, it's actually quite good. Especially if you've got it lower down at the red height and the bags are a bit more compressed. It's actually, it's barely noticeable. It's barely noticeable that you're actually on bag. Let's say, yeah, speed bump's all over now, so we've got a speed bump coming up, and all I can do is just press down on my controller, air it up, get over this, and put it back down, and it's just so much better. You can stay nice and low while being able to drive on all roads, where if you're on coilovers, unfortunately you don't have that advantage. But yeah. One thing that is annoying about this car is, I don't know if you can hear it in the back, it's a compressor. Compressor goes off every now and then. Obviously you're putting it up and down and need to fill back up there, and that noise does your head, and it's went off now. But it only lasts for a couple of seconds, but like, it's just a horrible noise. Car doesn't have a parcel shelf, and the air raid system is in the boot, so maybe putting a parcel shelf back in might actually help with the noise a little bit, might quieten it down. But we will pull over at some point and I'll show you all the stuff that is on the car and the air raid system in the boot, and show you how it's been done, because it's a good job, to be fair. So I'll show you that. But before we get into that, I thought I'd show you what I recorded in the morning before this video. If you're from Newcastle or from the northeast, you'll probably recognise that, St James's Park. So I don't really follow football, but you know, We went for breakfast, dispensary, can't rate it enough. Chicken and waffles, unreal if you haven't tried it. But I thought I'll show you this, what an epic feel that was. Meow. Like I say, didn't really have much planned this video, so me and the missus decided we'll just go for a walk around this little woodlands area. I do apologise for how bad the camera footage is, like the shakiness and that. I am planning on buying some better camera equipment, so the video should improve within the next couple, hopefully. Yeah, but currently just driving to this woodlands area. It's a nice little spot. And here we see a very rare species. This very rare and very annoying animal is what we call a seagull. And to meet another annoying animal is me dog Ghost. You'll probably see him from time to time in videos. Just take him for a walk today, just thought I would record it as well. Just he's showing you a bit more. But yeah, so let's get back to what you actually wanted to see of this video. We're now onto the roads I was talking about, so yeah. Just getting up to the speed limit, you know. Safety first, obviously, don't go over the speed limit. One other thing as well is, most of you probably say like, oh, I can't believe he's complaining about this, but for this car, I thought maybe a bit better. I'm averaging about 26 miles per gallon, and that's in eco mode, and like, you might not believe it, but like, I literally don't drive with my foot down, and I'm only averaging about 26 miles per gallon. This has got the 7-speed gearbox, and on the motorway I'm getting about 36 miles per gallon on cruise control. Honestly, I thought it might have been a bit better, but so it's not the best, but there'll be a lot of years that'll be, I can't believe you're whinging, I only get 15 miles per gallon, but I am whinging at this, so it is what it is, really. There's a compressor noise again. Just went over a speed bump, so I had aero. It's such an annoying noise. Sorry if you can't hear us because of the compressor. You should be able to. But so future videos that I've got planned, I've currently got parts on order, so there's going to be another modification video coming out soon. If not, it might come out before this, but we've got another video of that. I'm going down to Yorkshire Airfield. There's a drag racing event. Unfortunately, I'm not racing this. Maybe one day, but I'm not taking that. I'm not going to get gapped by a freaking 1000 brake Beamer or something like that. No chance. But we're going to go there and I'll record that. That should be good. That's called The Run. So it's an event on Instagram. It may have already happened by the time this video is out, I'm not sure. So that's another video. The car needs all new brakes, so that's another video. I did talk about wrapping the car on my very first video, and that wrap that I'm going to attempt is actually the front bonnet. And if you haven't seen what the bonnet looks like, it's got vents and all sorts, and I've never wrapped a car, haven't got a clue how to wrap a car, so that'll probably go horrible and I'll have to pay a company to do it anyways. But I think I'm just going to try and do it for the crack, just see how it goes. It's just trying to cut around them, it's going to be a nightmare. But if you see that video, it's because I've tried. If you haven't, clearly I was too scared to try and do it, so and I've paid a company to do it, which will probably end up happening anyways. I'll have to rip mine back off and pay a company to do it. So that's another video that I'm planning. I am going to do the NC 500 with a few friends. That'll be a video of that, but that's not for a while, so keep an eye out for that. But if you've got any other ideas of some videos I can do, put them in the comments, and I respond back to every comment, and I'll definitely try and do a video if it sounds good. Yeah, so this is the interior of the car. I've got a Carbon Works carbon fiber steering wheel. Then this is the controller for the air ride, which is just sat in the actual one of the compartments of the car. That's kind of neat. This is a system. Unfortunately, my sound system's not actually working. I think I've burnt out my amp, so a future video is going to be trying to fix that, but I'm like actually struggling to find a part, so we're going to have to try and find that, but that's going to be in a future video. And I've also think I'm going to change this dash, this screen display. I think I'm going to change that, make it a bit bigger, because that one's quite small, to be fair. The outside of the car, I've got to say, got it aired down, sits absolutely lovely on the front. This is the bonnet I was talking about. So the bonnet's actually lifting up a bit in the corners, and on this side it's even worse. It's actually lifted up here, as you can see. Like it just looks horrendous. So this needs sorted out, which I might attempt myself, but I actually don't know, to be honest. And then yeah, I'll show you the boot. So the boot's a bit dirty, but there's the tank. And I'll show you underneath. Unfortunately, I've got to lift all this up, put the seats forwards to get it up, so I'll do that and I'll show you underneath. So this is underneath. We've got 2 compressors on this. There's with tank, there's with drain valve. We've got a water trap here. This is the sound system here. This is the sub. Here's the amp. This is what I think's burnt out, so we need to try and find a replacement for this. But I've been to find some second-hand ones, but the numbers are slightly different. If any of you know if they will still work, please put them in the comments, so I don't waste my money buying a one that's not going to work. But as you see, the job's been done very well. I actually bought the car with this on, so I can't take any credit for this. But whoever installed it done a good job. Yeah, the car's sitting on some BBS wheels. They're currently in like a rose goldy colour, but that's going to get changed, and obviously, as you can see, a bit of damage, so that's going to get changed, colour change, or maybe a new set of wheels. I don't know. Watch that video when that comes out, hopefully soon, once I make up my mind what I'm actually going to do. But yeah, you see, this one a lot worse. Definitely need to change them out. Can't be driving around with them. Video, it's just been more about me and the car, not really too much about a modification as such. But if you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, leave ideas in the comments, turn on the notifications, and yeah, sound.